He wins the Arnold, and then he goes on later in the year to capture his second consecutive Mr. O. Unless what, dude? Unless. Stick around, we'll get into it.
TikTok, all stop.
So right now the money is on Sampson pretty much across the board. Let's start with the Arnold. Who's his competition? Derek. We've heard the videos, we've heard the story. Derek came out last week and talked about this being personal, for his family and the reasons that he decided to jump in and compete at the Arnold. And it makes sense. And I love Derek. Derek's great for bodybuilding. He's my kind of guy. He's a Christian. He loves the Lord. But that notwithstanding, he's still a great bodybuilder. But can he beat Sampson, in my opinion, and in most people's opinions, in the Arnold? No. So that's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Derek's got a lot of fans, and yeah, he's got a puncher's chance. But seeing the way Sampson looks right now, pretty much shredded 9.5 weeks out, and about 300 pounds, Derek's got a tough road ahead of him. So he takes Derek out and then goes to the Olympia. There again, who's going to be his competition there? You've got Derek, you've got Hani, you've got the usual suspects. Maybe Nick does decide to show up for this show. Who knows? I still don't think Nick's best beats Sampson where he is right now. So, as I started in the video, at the beginning of the video, he wins the Arnold, and he goes on to win his second Mr. Olympia, unless. And my unless is 4 simple letters, and that is C-Bum. And I know what a lot of you guys are going to say, dude, he's retired. We went through this in Prague. He got taken off the stage by Martin, who placed 4th at the O last year. And all of that's true. But isn't it fun to think about, whether you are a C-Bum fan or not, isn't it fun to think about that you could have a crossover, another crossover? And it's happened before. We've had crossovers from the 212 win the O. C-Bum is great for the sport. He's great for bodybuilding. The fans love him. And go back in time. Go back in time to the days of Arnold. Close your eyes and think about the prototypical Mr. Olympia. When you close your eyes, do you think about Mr. Olympia through the years? What does the prototype of that physique look like? Arnold, Haney, Dorian, yeah, I mean, he was the beginning of the mass monsters. Not quite the height that his main predecessors had before him. Ronnie, through the years. And Sampson now is right in line back to what we've always considered the prototypical frame of the Mr. Olympia. Derek and Hani, a lot of people say, the judges' criteria have changed. The judges are looking at different things now. And gone are the days of the little man capturing the title. It's with fighting, with combat sports. We always say the good big man always takes out the good little man, always. And the same thing is through with most sports, and including bodybuilding. The good over 6 foot guy is going to take out the good under 6 foot guy, all things considered. So maybe C-Bum is retired. Maybe the YouTube and the social media rumor mill about him coming out of retirement, maybe it's all false. Maybe Hottie being gone is the end for C-Bum. We don't know, but again, to me, it is a lot of fun to talk about, because in my opinion, looking at what he did coming off the Olympia stage, going to Prague, putting on 15, 18 pounds of quality muscle. Yeah, Martin looked bigger in the side shots and definitely from the back. He had more of that 3D look, especially from the back. But give C-Bum, a full off season to put on another 15, 18 pounds. What would he be? If Sampson came in, diced to the bone around 292, 293, C-Bum would not be, but in my estimation, less than 10 pounds lighter than Sampson. And to me, he has the physique, that classic look Arnold physique, to give Sampson a run for his money and depending on what the judge are looking for to take him out. So I know a lot of you are going to say, dude, you're crazy. You're dreaming. He's done. The reign is over. You know, wishful thinking, what have you. I'm just interested in your comments. I'm interested to see whether you're a CBum fan or not, if he's in his best shape and larger, and Sampson comes in and brings it, could CBum take him out? Or Derek, Hani, does anyone else stand a chance? Again, we all know who the usual suspects are. I'm sure, barring something catastrophic, Nick will be on that stage. Andrew Jack, you know, we all know who the players are. In my opinion, unless Derek could pull off something spectacular, and again, I personally think the judges have moved on from that 5-foot midline Mr. Olympia, and that it's going to take something special to take Sampson out. And I also think that if CBum does not come out of retirement, Sampson could pull off 4, 5, 6 Olympias, which I don't think any of us prior to him winning thought we'd see another champion with that length of reign, with the way the Olympia's been the past several years, with, you know, one winner here, the next year another winner, no repeat winners there. So again, it's fun to think about. In my opinion, I'm a CBum guy, but whether or not I'm a CBum guy, I think he's great for the sport, and he has got, in my opinion, one of the absolute best stage physiques that bodybuilding's ever seen. So call me crazy, tell me I'm dreaming, tell me it's never going to happen, tell me whatever you like, but isn't it kind of fun to think about? Hit me up in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll be interested in reading what you have to say.